Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 190 of Factorio with the Z-Block mod, where we are just designing some artillery shell production. I guess this is actually not exactly how we want this to be stored. But let's consider that later. We needed some more inserters, so let's grab those first. And then I would like to make something... Oh, well, just make it so we don't need to come up between all of these splitters, really. Which we have achieved here. But then not here, because this is just different at the bottom. So we could do that, or we could do this, I guess. This reaches, this reaches. But then we would again have this here. But maybe that's just something we need. Or we could turn the top around, but this one will not be able to reach all the way from here to here, will it? No, it will not. Oh well. I guess this will be fine. We need a bunch of these setups. So we need 20 making the artillery shells by themselves. We could, of course, upgrade all of these machines if we want to use less space for this. Because 20 machines for this would be 60 in total with these included. I think that is way more than we have the space for. Well, I guess we can have 90, but then what about the other setups? If we upgraded the middle ones... No, we already have more. Maybe. Let's have a look here. If these were upgraded to red, we would need more than 2 to 1 of these. So we could upgrade those to red as well, then it's back. With this, we would just need 30 machines in total. With this, we would need, what? something, 36? I guess that's fine. Let's go grab some red machines, unless we should just upgrade all the way to blue. How expensive are the blue assembling machines actually? I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. Let's grab those and just do blue to blue. So then we only need 24. Meaning 8 artillery shells, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what are we going to do with the output of these? If we put it on a belt and put in a chest down here, I guess we would like more stored than just one chest. Because what does it stack to? 20 or something? We have used all of our shells. Have some here. Yes, 20. So 48 stacks of 20 would be what? 960 or something? Maybe that's more than enough. That still takes 960 seconds to actually fill up then. Sure, let's change this. Replace it with belts. I guess I should have kept the inserters. How are we going to do that? I guess we will have to move the power pole. So that goes down, this goes down, this can be wherever we want it. And then we have power poles out here. Sure thing. Is this correct? Yes. Are we okay with these? Sure. Can we drag this? Yes, we can. And I need no belt, okay. Okay. And that will just... Do we not have any loaders? I guess I used some down here. Then I picked some up again. Oh, I used 2 here. Let's not store anything in there so we can grab this, I guess. I need to try and remember to just complete that belt then. Actually, inserters is more than enough here with just 1 per second. Yellow belt is more than enough here. We even have 2 of these if we wanted more storage. And even more storage like that, though not for this. And this could just take from there, so we don't need a splitter here. Good. Let's put some more shells in here then. Did I not just take a bunch? I guess not. Oh, I emptied out the one that was empty already. Okay. Plastic, we are using that. Charcoal, we're not using that yet. Okay. So we have that and that done. Sort of want to do this next to it, next to our shells instead of up here, but maybe we shouldn't do that. So we do not need plastic for this. We need steel, iron, charcoal, and explosives. Steel, iron, charcoal, and explosives. Should we try to remove the plastic then? Merge the belts, or maybe not. It is just easier to work with 2 belts instead of 3, but... Let's go grab a belt And maybe some more underground as well. Anything else? We need that for more artillery. Bunch of belt. Bunch of that. Split us? No. Keep research going. Might actually run out of blue science stuff to do here, but I guess that's a luxury problem. We do not need this anymore, but I guess we do not have the space to get rid of that. Is this just the least prioritized of these? Seems like it. Oh well. Can we get the rest out of this now? Thank you. Okay, so for this stuff, it's one grenade to one of these, so we might as well just have those paired up. It is a lot less barrel producers than anything else, and it's needed for 2 types of machines. So let's make those first of all. If we do brew machines, we just need 1. What if we made brew machines the default of everything? We need a lot less machines, of course. So just 1 making barrels. And that is everything we need the steel for. And you will just put on a belt. Let's not save too much space here. Let's put it out there. Then we have that done. Then these go to 1-to-1, and this needs this. And we will put this on a belt as well then. Maybe just on the other side of this belt. Sure. I think. So first we do grenades into cliff explosives. And we need these in. I think this should be here instead. So we can have power here. Output to the short side of this belt. Input iron, charcoal. Input explosives. And then we have power for that. Why are we doing this actually? Why are we not just undergrounding this and moving this out? I'm not sure. But let's make this work first of all. Grenades. Can the one inserter keep up? It looks like it. Yep, good. And that should be able to keep up as well. And then there's outputs. All good. Let's do this a little differently. I think I learned this earlier that I should do this instead. and then just forgot all about it. So this would be a lot easier as well if we just did that. So we don't need to underground this either. And use the splitters. Time to make up for my mistakes. And yes, we're out of explosives, but that's just because we don't have enough sulfuric wastewater, I think. Okay, let's get rid of all of these. So we start over down here. The middle one goes out. Then these don't really matter, so guess. Wait, what? Why is that the mirror? Because that. Can we not mirror from top to bottom? That doesn't make any sense. That's the same thing we're doing. I guess I just want to mirror the inserters. So that up there, this down here. And that is the setup. Then let's just remove this all the way so we can paste all of the... I shouldn't have done the top, but whatever. We just need this. And we don't really need this in the middle of everything. These take from there, and then we don't need that. And we do not want that. So let's remove this line as well, sure. It's a lot easier than trying to pick out whatever you don't want. And we need a new blueprint then for this. And we should just be able to drag that. No, we should not. Okay. I think that should be right. Can we still produce the stuff that we need to produce? It's hard to say without much more of this stuff. We have access to this from both. This needs explosives as well. So can this... No, that is needed there. It's this that is a little bit off in this case. So I guess we need that then. Eh. So we need it up here in any case, and we need it to be down here. Oh well. We will just do this then. And move all of these out. Good. Then I think it's right. But I'm not sure, to be honest. Am I right that we just don't have any sulfuric wastewater? We have a tiny amount, but something else is wrong here. We have explosives. Oh, I forgot this. I said I needed to remember it and I just didn't. Advanced tin casting. Sure, might as well get that. Good. And back to this stuff. Where do we need the iron for this? Iron, charcoal, power. Should I clean up the power down here actually? It doesn't make a difference. We can't do everything with one, so we need two. Having two in the middle or two on the outside doesn't really make a difference, so let's keep them in the middle. Okay, up here. Long. Explosives, grenades, and these. Iron, charcoal for that. Why is this not transferring then? Oh, because this is full. Okay. And that can be pasted. How many do we need? 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if we had moved all of this up and had these two machines at the bottom, then we could have just with both cliff explosives and blasting charges right here, or even run them all the way down here. But then we could do that in either case. Maybe. Let's put one extra up here. And then run this belt down instead. Can't do that without switching these around. Wait, yes I can. But we would need the barrels at the top then. I just want something that I can run all the way to the bottom, so I don't have to come up here for everything. I just have stuff stored down here. Do we have some filled top inserters? No, we do not. Can I make some? No. So if we wanted a chest dedicated to each of our blasting charges and explosive charges, no, blasting charges and cliff explosives. Something like that. So we could have both of those on this belt. I want this at the top then, which means I want to move all of this up one tile or down one tile. Or do I? If we need both barrels and cliff explosives on this belt for this in the end, and then we want to output this potentially to the same belt as this, maybe I could figure that out, but I think I would just put it on another belt. Or put the barrels on a belt over here. I think I can do that. Barrels. Something like this, maybe? So input here. Power this. Yeah, might as well keep that in line with the other power poles. So far, so good. Underground there. Up there. And we do not need most of this. Or just this one, I guess. No, that's not right. I don't need this one. And I don't need barrels over there. And I can have this running down. Because I made 7 setups now. So I can not do this here. Or I can decide not to do it. And do these instead for 2 machines. Which means we do not need coal in, we do not need steel in. We need barrels in though for both of them. And we need these in. Am I putting these on the short side by purpose or on purpose? I guess so, and these will then go to the far end. Something like that. We are waiting for the barrels to back up a little bit. These shouldn't be able to use all of those barrels, I don't think. Because we make 2 per second. That is the exact need we should have. Well, when this starts backing up with cliff explosives, then we should at least see the barrels start backing up. And that goes down. And I have not fixed everything so far, have I? That's not needed, that's not needed. Nope, nope. We get barrels into all of these. They are all working. These now also get barrels, good. I think that's all I ever wanted. And these are stored down here. And this should be able to carry or handle everything still, even though it looks slow at the moment. And with this setup, the artillery shells are prioritized with this, since it's first. That's good. Plastic is a problem though, that's okay, I guess we can look into that. Laser, Rockets. What is the range of this? 36, so basically the same as a sniper turret, which is not enough. I guess this would be nice to get out of the way. I guess we could still do this. I don't think we ever need this many cliff explosives. I'm not sure about water or blasting charges, but let's start with however many we can stack up here. Give me 1 stack of those, and whatever we have of those. We have a nice amount of these, that's good. And of course I wanted to have fun with robots and the artillery turrets, trying to do something a little bit automated. But that is not until we get more artillery turrets. And that is not before we get more cobalt. And I think we just need to input cobalt manually. We only have 20, but that's because we don't have enough Givolite crystals. And we needed to manually take some of these chunks before we could make a lot of crystals. We do have 1.7 though. It would be nice to just be able to put down 5 of the artillery, I guess. It just clears out an area pretty fast then, I think. But is that a priority? This is done. Let's remove that from our list of things to do. This, I guess, would be the next thing. Invar is done, and I don't think we want to look at that again. We want a new steel plate production. That's for later. We want solar panels, and I want robots to place them. And I want artillery turrets to be able to expand the area for that. Then we're down to cobalt and a new silver production. We have this done. I'm just gonna save that a little longer. We have all of this we need to figure out with waste products and their needed assets and whatever. Fluids. But before we can use all of those crystals, we need blue circuits anyway. I think we will just go and make a little bit more cobalt then, while keeping our research going. If we do 2 researches of this, it should stop being in the way. I should have gotten rid of this and these. Oh, oh. Let's also just empty out our junk. So actually put that into junk, this into junk. Is everything else useful? I needed these for substations, I think. But we needed copper for that as well. Do I want to keep it? Nah. So steel goes as well, at least most of it. Nah, all of it. And all of the iron. And this goes. Okay. We don't need anything built, that's good. We need to grab crystals first of all. And that means that we have one slow sorting facility to sort all of these out, so maybe we're not waiting around for that. Maybe we want to duplicate this somehow, some way. Output, input. Why are you taking this? And input, output. And put this in here if it wasn't full of junk. Which makes sense, because we make a lot of junk. Why is this not running? I thought it was supposed to be self-sufficient. Oh. Of course it is running. We're just full, as I said. Sodium hydroxide we can get rid of. Actually, let's just do this, I guess. This is the priority at the moment. Would we have any reason to make space here? We have enough titanium for the moment, I think. So that's not. We could get rid of all the sodium hydroxide here, just liquefy it. But it's too much effort, I think. We can also take our cobalt from here. Put that in there. Did I not find a way to keep this going at least for a little bit? We did with this. Why is that not getting anything? What? Why do we not have ore? Have we run out of sulfur or something? No. Have too much purified water. How is that possible? This should only output until we are basically full. This should not output too much. I might have changed something that changes that, of course, but let's just see if this will make it run. These are also full. How is that possible? At least if we don't have enough of this stuff. We don't. How would that work? This produces sulfur and purified water. If we output a sulfur and some purified water, the sulfur makes this stuff. And this uses some purified water, as well as these. So how does that not work? I'm sure I've made this or done this math. I'm sure I've just destroyed something for this. Maybe this will start working again. No, this is already full again. But we are also backed up here. Also, we have no water on this side. Because I haven't connected anything. I'm so smart. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're only using one side of the chunking anyway. Well, that will still require all of this to run. It doesn't really matter still. I'm so confused about this. It's full again. I know this fills it up to 80%, and that makes sense. But that would also mean that this fills the last 20% without... Why is this not running? We have plenty of this stuff. Because we are backed up on filters. So we really cannot have... Oh, because we don't have charcoal to process the filters. Let's just say that I got equally many out of these. So we need charcoal in here. Let's do this for now. And we only really need charcoal on this side. No, we need it up here as well. No, because we split this here for both sides. Good. So I just put charcoal into these manually, I guess. So I think I was wrong about the purified water being a problem, to be honest. Because as soon as these can run again, they take a lot of it. We could also try to squeeze in one of these, but isn't that too much work? I guess we only need one for the mineralized water. Maybe we actually had this earlier. And then an overflow valve here. Empty that out, please. Something like that. Now, I'm not gonna do this just yet. I think I'll just leave this running. And keep our research going. I don't want laser stuff at the moment. I don't want energy shield. I don't want stronger explosives. We're not using turrets anymore. So I don't think this is very useful. Not personal laser, and then we're actually out of stuff to research. Holy moly. So maybe we should just keep it going still. With everything we don't want. Okay. So now we should have ore again, right? At least if we had water on both sides. Well, we should still have half a belt of ore. This just gets water from down there as well. I have some water fill or explosive charges now if we want to connect everything. On the other hand, this is just normalized for the longest possible setups we have. How is our chunking setups larger than our crystallizing setups though? Have I just modernized something? We've made the end part shorter. And we do more. We do both chunks and crystals in a smaller space than we just did chunks before. That's quite an improvement, let's be honest. I'm impressed with myself, I guess. So maybe we should just do this. It would be... Oh, it is nice to be able to do this though. Let's not do this actually. Well, we need it to run at some point anyway. We are not inserting filters or anything to make the wrong resource anyway. Good. Our artillery turret would be nice up here, but we don't really need to clean it out anyway. Are we making crystals again now? Not here, but here. We have ore, and at least this one machine should be working, and it is. And maybe we just want a little bit more of it to work at all all points in time, whatever. And these do not work right. They do. Because we connected the water. Okay. We should get some more of these over time again then. Keep research going. So we had actually already used all of those. Good to know. We got a little bit of cobalt. And that is of course needed up here somewhere. We have enough steel, I think so, but let's just put more in. Where is our steel again? Down here. Let's just take half that chest. And we have some more of this. And we need to make... I think it's 40 of these for every turret. Yep. And then another 60. We have enough for one more. But let's just make enough gear wheels for 2. We need advanced circuits and reinforced concrete as well. Reinforced concrete we ciphered off of something down here. And we have plenty of that, it seems. Good. We have enough for 3 here. 60, 120, 180. And we can use 40 for another 40 of these. And we still have 180 for the turrets themselves. Good. Maybe we can even get enough for 4. Yes, we can. Let's start with that. I don't care too much about sticking around. But let's just put this into sorting. Good. I don't care about those 10 or even if it becomes 50 steel or cobalt steel. Now we needed some reinforced concrete and I think it was red circuits. Yes. And then we are going to produce processing units, hopefully, until I get distracted again, at least. I'm sure I can find something to distract me. So far down here. Also, we don't need these anymore. Don't need those. I don't think we need turrets or ammo. So let's try and remember to get rid of that. Where is concrete? Up here. How much do we need for each? 60. So 240 for 4. $240. Okay. How fast is this to run on? 155. How fast is this to run on? 140. Yes, that is noticeable. I'm not gonna do it, though. I don't think. Good. Let's go grab red circuits, and then we have 5 artillery turrets, I think, if I can do math. We didn't spend some of this that we should have kept, right? No. Red circuits. And I put some of those into the junk. Yay, I can do math. Let's try and put all of this in here. anything else? I don't think so. Right, so we have a bunch of artillery turrets soon. Is it time to actually start having fun with robots in those? Or at least do some tests for it? Can I have fun? Lots of questions. I think I would like to do that. But maybe we should keep focus on this first. On the other hand, we need space for that, and I would like robots to actually be able to put the landfill down for that. Where are roboports here? Where are robots? Here. Now this is going to draw a lot of power if we get to anywhere near where my imagination leads me, but who knows. And then we have a chest, and then we need a lot of landfill. Do I have any landfill nearby here? I don't think so. I just have this dream that we can have robots. Well, I would have to actually obviously put down the blueprints for everything. But I hope that everything could include the landfill. And I hope that we can get it to actually place some artillery turrets and a storage chest for the artillery turrets that we can maybe get the robots to put this stuff into if I at least use a little bit of creativity. At least that part works. Can we get a blueprint that includes both landfill and buildings? Not like that. We can't do anything here. So would it have to be two-step? One step for the landfill and then one step for roboports and power and artillery turrets, and later solar power? I am not sure. I want some of this. How large is the logistic range here? Need to move this out further to just get one solid blueprint of this. How far? To there, I think. Okay, wait. No, that's the water I'm covering. Okay. One tile further. That looks about right. One tile more. I guess it doesn't really matter if we just overdid this. We just need to copy this full area. Minus one tile over here. I am still copying water. Let's not do that. So this should be what we would need to expand. There's no way to combine this with a blueprint of this, right? Unless there's something in here. Can we just get a blank blueprint? And there's no way to edit this, okay. So that is just something like that. Can we put something else in? I want to snap it, I guess. That's something I've never played with before, and we want to offset it to actually match this. So let's just start somewhere, 25. And 20. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we need to go 2 tiles less up on the y-axis and 3 or 4 tiles less on the x-axis, I think. So 18 and 22. No, that's the wrong way. Why is that the wrong way? Does the... It seems like the coordinate system goes in the wrong direction for my brain at least, but oh well. So 28. So it moves this... Oh, well, I guess it's this area it actually moves. But then the y-axis is going down, so that's a bit weird as well, but maybe understandable. Oh well. We need 1 tile more less to the x-axis. I'm actually not sure if that's right, but let's try it. Nope, it was the other way. Okay. 29. Good, so that matches exactly, and we could then drag that and have it snap directly. That's good. Then I would obviously like a roboport to be on here and having power dragged across. I guess we should make a larger blueprint for all of this, where we could actually have more roboports and stuff. Maybe just make a large horizontal setup that we can just build out this way. And then maybe a separate vertical... No, I'm doing the opposite right now. Maybe a large vertical setup that we can drag out. And a large horizontal setup that we can drag down here or here. So we can go in whatever direction we want. But yeah, this is just a dream of mine, I guess. It's not something we can realize just yet. At least I don't think we can. Maybe we can. And if we can, that means we need to start production of solar panels. Because if we can get the robot to expand, then we can also get the robots to put down solar panels. But yeah, we need to think a bit more about that. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.